My fellow readers, Dark Symphony 777 within the fanfic I'm reading. As always, link to the story will be in the description below. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, click on that bell for notifications. Friend me on Discord if you have Discord. Hey, I'll give you number or name. It's the same thing. Plus a bunch of numbers. And I have comment in the comment section below your thoughts of the story and any future fanfictions you want me to read or review. So, the story we are doing called Mortal Kombat Hearts. It's by Soku. Okay. It's basically Sora and company duke it out in one of the most violent fighting games ever conceived. It only has one review, so and it looks like it's script writing, which means I should have to swap with script writing. The reason I wanted to do this story in particular is my friend's birthday was a couple weeks, I believe about 2 weeks ago? Yeah, around 2 weeks ago. And I wanted to do two gifts for her. One being, I read a story based on her favorite game series of all time, which was either Kingdom Hearts or Mortal Kombat, and the other one I was gonna treat her something to eat. I gotta be doing that one this Friday because shenanigans. But I've been so busy with work, I haven't had a chance to do this video, because every time when I try to do a reading, my little brother literally went out of his way to stop me from recording, because my little brother's a dipshit, who honestly needs to get smacked on the head, punished, and covered in chains, and just left on his bed, just there, saying, yeah, you gotta... Or you want to misbehave literally 24/7 and thinking you're part of the ghetto? No. No. You're not gonna act like a gangster and suffer the consequences for it. No. And I'm completely going up on this tangent completely unnecessarily. So let's get started. Destiny House 2. Name enters the shared household, practically bounding with glee and giddiness, lifting a bag with a local video game store against the chest. GameStop? No way. What would be like a Hearts version of GameStop? Disney Store? She bounced into the living room where Kyrie had already set up the game console and the boys got the snacks ready. Noticing hey, welcome home. Did you text everybody? Yeah, they're on the way. So what's their game tonight? Nade had the biggest smile on her face, and as she yanked out of the bag her pies, and held it up high for them to be blessed with glorious sight. Mortal Kombat 11. The game in the series that gave us movie Shang Tsung. Your sword is mine. Okay. Kyrie being exactly while Sora and Riku gave her bemused smiles. Holy crap, MK! You're darn right, I've been waiting for this game for months. You pre-ordered it too? Yes. She even blew up the scorpion bust with a smile. Even Sora couldn't match in brightness. Eyes sparkling with their glee joy. I just picture Nami just putting on the mask and just randomly shouting, Get over here. Wait. Pass already does that. Can I say the words? Only if you want to die. Get over here. Sorry, I had to do it. In a strange discovery of gaming hobbies, the boy had discovered Dominique was an avid fighting gamer. Like her sister, she got into fighting games rather quickly and started even competing in online tournaments for fun. Dominique is also a huge fan of Mortal Kombat. When the pre-orders were announced, she hopped on that faster than Axel consumes ice cream. Okay. They pictured you loving a game based on murder dreams and the glorious days. I never pictured you play Dark Souls with you. Oh! Speak not of name! No, that's a shut up. What I can Persona being the martial classic is that he plays Dark Souls all the time. I see that. But it says, does the author mean dominant or is he technically they're all kind of this person? Kind of. Oh. with their own tributes to the festivities, and had positive reactions to the game. I guess those Era, Ventus, Dion, Axel, and Lisa. So Al frowned slightly. No, it was because she was explaining, but this was still a sin. Just extra funny, it would have funny if the other actually spaced it and moved the edits all the way down a couple words, so you see both things and editing. That's more, I think, funnier. I promise Aqua Beauty has been greatly reduced, or still show him this romance. I'm saying that still might be. Sorry. The nudity, wait. If it continues, the nudity has great reduced. Yeah, I'm a male. You might have a lot of problems with that. Are you like completely clip all the characters? Let's see. As the title screen opened with the logo, everyone of course out screamed the most infamous line, "Oh, Kombat!" I'm going off. I didn't stop that. I really like him. So I was sitting in the sun. Hey! And somehow we're mortifying the victim receiving a talent. Instead of the story, they decided to go with the story was good and pretty style embrace the violence. So this is the verse screen. Oh look, roster. He's a working evilly. He sees Shao Kahn. He already he was gonna name it. Yes, they kept cool on. Oh, God, what the f*** AI? His spirit animal. A therapy needs spirit animal. You do realize if you go by the logic of analogies, I believe who has Scorpion now? I think it was no, I'm sorry, Animality. Let's script one time. I'm gonna take them. Alright, so apparently the Shiva who turns into the Scorpion. If you go by animality logic, then your spirit animal is Shiva. But if you're going by still Scorpion, he turns into a penguin, which is the most ridiculous thing ever. It's like, here's an animality. I turn into a penguin. Leaves an exploring egg that kills you. Still not as hilarious as Reptiles, where he just turns into a monkey and just chases you. Let's see. What do you think it was? A hedgehog? Wait, that's Ermac. Oh, looks like he's not in the game. Well, he is now. Oh yeah, your soul is mine. What's my main? No! Main, wait, you played these games? No. Tara! I will not raise them as a sheltered baby! Okay, this is kinda hilarious in a so bad it's good way. That's just me. Okay, parenting crisis aside, let's play round 1. Roxas versus Axel. Cabal versus Scorpion. Okay, buddy, let's settle the score. I got hooks and super speed. What do you got? To answer, Axel immediately performed the signature trait of Scorpion, the spear. Good rebuttal. Caught off guard, Cabal was pulled to the yellow-clad ninja who screamed, "Get over here!" and slashed his back. Roxas quickly got away from Axel's choice of fighter and performed Cabal's speed dash trick. Once he suspended the ninja in air, Roxas performed a brutal 6-hit combo. Ah! I hate the combo juggles. Suck it!
The battle continued, but unlike Roxas' character, Axel had plenty of long-range methods to be an ass to the younger man. He managed to win the first round through teleporting, but in the second round, Roxas managed to get in close enough to utterly pummel Axel, claiming the second round. Feels familiar. Dual-wielding little shit! The final round, the two commenced the battle, but like before, Axel used the same tactics of keeping away from Roxas. But the boy quickly adapted to his friend's keep-away strategy by blocking his attack and letting him leave himself wide open. And to add further injury, Axel managed to push Roxas' health low enough for his fatal, and by Kingdom Hearts, did he exploit that? He performed the fatal. The sheer violence and brutality of the attack made some cringe, groan in disgust, or some even cheered and laughed. After that, the fight resumed. Hold on, that's not a fatality. Nope, wasn't it cool? Aqua subconsciously rubbed below her jaw with a grimace, shuddering. With one final uppercut, Roxas not only managed to deliver the killing blow, but even punched so hard he all but stopped the Scorpion's head and spine, call him off. Cabal formed a stance, and the announcer declared, "Brutality." Son of a bitch, they brought brutalities back. Yep, and it's rightfully earned. Jesus, awesome. Talk about getting ahead of the game. At least Axel wasn't spineless. Stop. Stop. Round 2. Issa versus Terra. Shao Kahn versus False Khan. It's Kono Khan, False Khan. Aw, damn, it's a battle of the Khans. Are we gonna get a Khan joke here? Khan! Khan! I had to do it. I'm sorry, my readers. I had to do it. I just had to. It was instinct. When you're talking about Khans, you gotta make that joke. There's only one Khan. There could be only one. Oh, there can only be one. With two of the seemingly bulkiest characters at MK in the arena, one with a massive maul and the other with a saw-like sword. Saw-like. I believe that's called a. Crap! I can't believe it was called. All right. It's called a Maquito. That's the only thing I would change so far of the story. Just replace a saw-like sword with a Maquito. You just look that up. Just type in Obsidian Sword and it'll be like right there. That's pretty much just it. The fight was just a brutal. Get rid of that. Get rid of the A. With Issa brutally beating Terra through brute force and using a lot of sheer Shao Kahn spear throwing tactics. But Terra managed to block one of his combos, which left Shao Kahn open for a brutal revenge. Terra performed one long combo train before he used a special move that allowed him to saw through Shao Kahn. The Jester should stay off the throne. There's gonna be some reassigning. Was there a Jester? Well, no, but there was a joke. Who? Striker. Shao Kahn then performed his fatal attack, taking the win for Issa, all while everyone either cringed or flinched at the sheer brutality of the attack. Dang, I've been using my hammer wrong. If Kotal survives, he's gonna have a night migraine for the rest of his life. With round 1 to Issa, Terra brought his A game, going through aggressive combated and patiently waiting for him to make mistakes, exploiting the escapes and enhanced attacks. Issa used a lot of grappling to break through his guards, and used his spear tossing attacks when he was at a distance. Come on, Terra! You got this, Issa! Beat his face and smash him! Luckily, one uppercut from Terra and Issa missed swings gave him the next round. The cheers were loud and proud for his friends. From his friends, and both his and Issa's eyes burned with determination. Once again, the fight resumed, with Shao Kahn taking the lead thanks to Issa's much more brutal combos and enhanced special attacks. Terra was at his fatal state of health, but he was put on the defense. Issa refused to let up his assault. Even with his opponents blocking, he was chipping away at his health. Terra thankfully managed to leap in the air and kick Shao Kahn in the head, landed and performed a 1-3-hit combo before he executed his fatal. With a thunderous cheers from his supporters, Kotal Khan's fatal drained all of Shao Kahn's health. Finish him! Terra inputted the fatality totem sacrifice. Aqua shields Ventus's eyes. Kotal summoned a Kotal summoned a totem, smashed Xiao against it, kicked his head so hard his head and spinal column popped out and landed on the totem. He then summoned a second one and crushed the skull in bloody fashion. Fatality. Holy shit, Jesus Christ, he kicked his fucking spine out. What? Aqua, let me see. I will protect your innocent eyes. She's gonna make a great mama. Let me see. Character select now. Kyrie versus Xion, Cassie Cage versus Kano. Why Kano? I used to main Tanya. Until game developers hate me. I like that little joke. Sad. She was pretty good. Which one was that? Yellow Katana. Yellow Katana. I like that. I like that Yellow Katana. The fight was on after seeing Kano's introduction, to which Kyrie said she was going to make sure he never used that organ ever again. Oh, I sense Cassie Cage is going to win. 2, it's going to be a fatality of the nut-kicking variety. Xion started off strong, having played as Kano previously in the past game and spending a reasonable amount of time with him, using his rolling ball attack, knife throwing, and his numerous wrestling moves. Kyrie struggled on through, managing to use Cassie's twin pistol attacks to stop his rolling attacks, or block them and give the Rapin an uppercut. Toasty! What's with all the uppercut counters? They're all hoping that they would that Toasty Dan Froden would show up and say Toasty. Toasty! Sorry. The Toasty thing is a habit. Whenever me and my friends play Mortal Kombat 11, I always like do that. Whenever I do an uppercut, Toasty. Because I just like Toasty. Sorry. Kyrie managed to quickly grasp Cassie's style, and with some luck and skill, she managed to win the first round. Round 2 came around. That should be changed to an A. With Xion dominating the fight, deciding to bring her best to the table. Kyrie, not so much. I'm being bullied. Take it. Take it and like it. I like it. Police. Oh wait. I don't know what's so funny about that, but that police. Oh wait, jokes. Oh wait, it's because I need the police. I am the police. Because Cassie is the police. Okay. Kyrie managed to get out of Xion's chain combos and then delivered the Nutcracker, hitting Kano right in the family jewels. Right in there. The boys understandably cringed while the girls bar Xion lapped into light. Namine even clapped. No! My non-existent testicles! That actually got me. Xion's going full ham. Just going full ham. Just going right in there with the ham. I need those! Aha! I knew it all along! Yeah, the one thing, I'm going off topic, but this is kind of important. I don't like the fact, I know this is another channel that I'm subscribed to, Nuts vs. Guts, go watch them, kind of references, but a lot of people did not like the fact they censored the nut shot, because whenever, in MK11, when, Cassie or Johnny, punches or kicks the nuts, we have the, you have the X-ray of, the balls imploding, but whenever a character does it to a woman, I don't know, I can't remember, no, it was done with Johnny Cage, it's just fine, but whenever they did the zoom in with Cassie and Sonya, they didn't even hit the private part, they hit the stomach. A lot of people did not like that because that's just really being kind of what's the word? Kind of biased towards men, like, oh, men, women don't get hurt from that, so it's like, it's unrealistic, despite the fact it's actually scientifically proven that women don't really like getting kicked there as well as men, because, if you hit them in the right way, they'll actually get into a lot of pain, people just didn't really like, they didn't really like that. Back to the story. Kyrie performed several enhanced attacks using the dual gun combos a lot and finally performing the infamous shadow kick. Heck, she even managed to grab Kano and her flying drone, charge headfirst into Kano's nether regions once more. Stop attacking my balls! Never! Finish him! Kyrie had an evil smile on her face. She performed #girl power. Oh, I knew it! I called it! I called it! It was gonna be the nut shot. Cassie fired several rounds at Kano, hitting him as she ran toward him face to face. Cassie performed possibly the most powerful kick in the entire game. She kicked Kano so hard between the legs, not only did the torso split in half, but kicked the skull and spine up like popping the weasel. Oh! I'm reading the story and I'm cringing at that. When I first saw that fatality, I'm like, man, I just like that. I was subconsciously hurt because that was just so powerful. Now the boys all cringed and crossed their legs, while Aqua and Naminé just stared in awe. Well, my testicles are officially dead. Times like this, I'm so glad I'm a woman. Wait until someone kicks you right between the legs, Kyrie. See how that feels, because it will hurt just as much as getting kicked in the balls. I assure you. Why did I think of that fighting Fanitas? Aqua! Just saying, MK is showing how effective. Round 4, Ventus versus Sora. Liu Kang, Kun Lao. Shaolin Monk battle. Ah, damn, I missed that game. Oh yeah, it was a fun game. Also contained my personal favorite fatality in the history of Mortal Kombat. With Mother F and Johnny Cage punching your ball so much your legs explode while you're stuck in midair. I still love that fatality. That was hilarious. The battle commenced. After the intro dialogue and some frowned at Kung Lao's ego. Was he always that smug? I liked him better in the old PS2 games. Why? Little dialogue. So the two battled, and surprisingly, Sora was rather gifted in the game. He managed to grasp Liu Kang's style of gameplay fast and quickly memorized his combos. Sora performed all manners of combo. Combined them with his specials and, of course, uppercut Ventus. Right in your face! That's your best? Better than your Street Fighter best? Oh! Fair comparison. But Ventus started to work with the teleportation skills Lao possessed. Managed to get several good hits into the fight before he teleported behind Sora and unleashed his fatal upon him. Sora was down a round, while Ventus evilly smirked at him. But the next round did not go in his favor. Sora kept leaping around him and kicking the boy, and to add further roadblocks to Ventus' strategy, whenever he teleported, Sora either blocked, stepped back, and performed a dragon kick, or worse, uppercut him. Toasty! Thanks to this, Sora managed to score the next round. I swear to God, if you uppercut me one more time, Sora unashamedly performed an uppercut. Bastard! Ventus, last name! Ventus, last name! Ventus, last name! That's gonna be my favorite part of this whole story. That's pretty funny. Oh, God. Oh, I need to get back to reading. I gotta go to work soon. Oh, come on, you swear? Only at Heartless, bad guys, and that one noisy neighbor. Who is that noisy neighbor? Is it Demix? Stop. Demix time. The fight turned more to Sora's favor, as he performed the infamous bicycle kick. But to be a monstrous ass, he enhanced it twice to do it 3 times in a row, draining Ventus' head points. I missed the old version. Me too. It was funny. Is that even possible to do? We'll find out tomorrow. To his credit, Ventus did put Sora on the defense, using long-range attacks and teleporting once Sora blocked the range attack. He managed to appear behind him, grabbed him, and tossed him to the ground. Sora then sweep-kicked him, making him fall on his back. Sora then used Dragon's Fire to enhance himself. Just to spite Ventus, he started to teleport as well and hit him back. This is turning into a DBC fight. Less talking, that's a plus. Finally, one more teleport from Sora. Ventus went down in defeat. Finish him! Okay, fatality. Shit! In his panic to perform the attack, he accidentally punched Kung Lao and ended the fight. Sora groaned out loudly as he dropped the controller in defeat, while Ventus slept in the couch. Could have won if Ermac was here. Then, not being salty, I suck at fatalities. I'm disappointed there was no dragon Liu Kang. I mean, is Fatal Blow had the dragon? Just saying. Round 5, Aqua vs. Riku. Katana, Sub-Zero. A battle of the blues. You're a real fan of Katana, aren't you, Aqua? Yeah, I made her a lot in my... Oh, little brat. Didn't you main smoke Riku? Yeah. Bastards killed him off. Not anymore. Your soul is mine. The battle started off with Riku unsurprisingly, froze Aqua and performed a 6-hit chain combo using the slide move and enhanced it, taking half of her health already. But that was all he achieved in the first round. Aqua demolished him because he didn't have Shang Tsung to use the smoke. From her long-range combos, closing the distance immediately, using the fan tornadoes to halt him and delivering vicious uppercuts, and an enhanced fan toss. Fuck me, when did Aqua get so good at fighting games? I'm always ready at MK. Where it's true. Yeah, she used to beat the crap out of us in these games. Whoa. My hero. Round 2 commenced. Riku was dead set on winning, but Aqua performed the square wave punch and smack dab into Riku, throwing him across the screen. Did you just use your ass to hit me? Yes, I did. Fan tosses, combos for days, and of course some creative combination of combos and special enhanced attacks. Despite Riku's best efforts, he was floored by Aqua, which made her the first one of them to earn a flawless victory. She didn't bother with a fatality, thinking she humiliated enough Riku by owning him. Damn. Sub-Zero, you failed me. Final round, Naminé versus Kairi. Sonya, Scarlet. Just so we're all clear, Naminé is an absolute beast at MK. This is you trying to save face. This is me saying you're about to watch me get wrecked. Harder than Sora being a Heartless. Going to enjoy this. The fight itself was rather on either terms. Despite Naminé being a veteran combative, no K puns, Kairi held her own with a new character. They both landed several punches, kicks, specials, grabs, and of course uppercuts. Naminé kept her distance, but Kairi closed them quickly with timed jumps and blocks. Kairi would fire blood related. Wait a minute. Okay, I thought Naminé was using Scarlet. My bad. Naminé would retaliate with her energy blasters, and both would either duck or jump from these attacks. Heck, they even kicked each other at once when jump kicking, which put everyone on edge, cheering for the two girls on equal sides. Sweat dripped from the two, the sounds of buttons clocking and an analog stick clicking as the TV resonated the sounds of brutal blows and attacks. In time, Naminé won the first round, Kairi earned the second, and now the final bout. They used the environmental items, broke free from grabs, used their fatal blows, and both had but one smidgen of health remaining. Together, they leaped and performed one final kick, and the winner was Naminé. Her kick reached first, and then all the party could see the last sign. Finish her! Naminé performed the fatality supply drop. First, broke Scarlet's elbow, then her nose, and radioed in a supply drop. A small turret dropped upon the pelvis of the victim, breaking her in half, and then marched towards her, and fired one shot that created a massive hole in her head. Fatality. Ouch. The champions reign supreme. This was rigged. She's a wizard. Well, how about we have a tournament? Everyone grinned as the blonde began to set the mode. One more time? Everyone gave one another looks before they all took deep breaths and exclaimed loudly, Mortal Kombat! Honestly, I quite liked the story. I honestly think it was one of those stories that was so bad it was good because, I don't think, I'm kind of split on the script writing with the story. Mainly because I don't think script writing should have really been used for this specific story. But that's honestly just me. I do think it's a funny story. I just think it's a so bad it's good story. Mainly because of how everyone is very over the top. There are a few grammar errors. I did point them out. I did like the, Aqua sheltering, Ventus. I did like Xeon being over the top hammy with their ball, with Kano's balls. I did like that. I do think overall it was a decent story. I would give it a 3 because it was entertaining. And it was actually genuinely funny, and again, in a so bad it's good way, because, if you try and take this story seriously, then you're not gonna like the story, and even if you expecting that it's gonna be funny, it's not really gonna be that funny, but it's so over the top that it actually got a couple of laughs at me. That's pretty much why it's so bad it's good, because it's just so over the top that it kind of starts from kind of funny to over the top being unfunny, because when people overdo it with the comedy, it sometimes gets bad. But this one went past the over the top, went bad, and became so bad it's good, because you managed to do a couple of very good jokes and kind of paste it to the point that the jokes mattered. Like, you didn't just go joke over joke and made it kind of made it over the top and stuff. You made some jokes kind of be serious. You made some battles kind of be you had the battle. Where is that? Not this one. Aqua versus Riku, that was a curb stomp. This one was more just back and forth, just a general competitive game with some trash talking. Kairi Jian was my favorite because, it's like styling the whole ball thing. Each battle kind of was a different style. I guess you could say kind of a different style. Like Roxas versus Axel, you had, just the ultra competitive, like the slight toxic kind of thing, like the ultra competitive trash talking with Isatera. You got like the punny, sarcastic ones. You don't take the game seriously. Kairi versus Xion was just not even trying to take the game, just more let's just have some fun sort of thing. Ventus versus Sora was more of a traditional a traditional back and forth style game. Alpha versus Riku was a curb stomp. And finally, Naminé versus Kairi. This was, and I want to talk about this battle specifically. Is this one should have been, like the clear, like the regular competitive, like the stuff you see in esports. And I think this one this story should have been longer, and all the extra length should have just went to this fight of showing like an actual competitive match. I think that would have actually been a nice change of pace. Like all the other ones, they kept like an abridged version, but this one, I really would have liked this one to actually go into detail on the fights and the combos and everything. Just for this one, not like the rest of them. Just Naminé versus Kairi, because this one, it looked like this one was just going to be like a pure competitive match. No trash talking, no taking a serious, like trying to be the best you can be. I think that would have actually helped the story out, and and did like the full package of like the various types of games you get into while playing a fighting game. And I think that would have helped out immensely. Do I think this is a bad story? No, and you had like a slightly open-ended ending. Like if the author wants to come back and do like another part to this with like the tournament, or maybe talking about or maybe a separate video doing the story mode. That would have been good. Like I thing. My only problem was I think this one could have just been more detail, like actually shown the actual the actual fight, and them, like showing them concentrating, not talking to each other, which they did do. They didn't really talk. As soon as the fight started, they didn't talk at all. But I think some more detail, like them input, like actually showing details of the fight, like what happens. I think that would have helped at least a little bit, help out in the story. Maybe give it a 4 out of 5, maybe, depending on how well structured. But other than that, I give it a 3 out of 5. It's so over the top. I really like the whole Xion Kano thing, because the balls thing is just pretty hilarious. And I think this is a good story. I think maybe if the author was going to continue the story, it'd be either the story, or if the author was going to do the tournament, because they mentioned the tournament right here. It would probably be like a multi-chapter story. I think that would help if there was a sequel. And just my thoughts. So that's my reading of Mortal Kombat Hearts. It was a decent story. This has been Dark Symphony 777, and cut.